There were plenty of great performances on the softball field last week, and Jennifer Toland found some of the best for readers to vote on to decide the home team's softball player of the week. Congratulations to Auburn's Adele Gaston, who recorded 2,072 votes, 40.2%, to take the top spot in last week's poll. She was able to edge Clinton's Ana Varakis, 1,859 votes, for the race in over 5,100 votes. Player of the Week nominations are selected by reporters based on coaches reporting game results into the Telegram and Gazette Sports Department and game coverage from the T&G Sports Department staff. Game results and highlights can be submitted by email at sports@telegram.com or by calling the Sports Department at 508-793-9350. More walk-off homers and shutdown pitching performances highlight the picks. Vote for the home team baseball player of the week. The junior struck out 12 in a no-hitter against Southbridge, homered and drove in 3 runs. The senior had 2 doubles and drove in 4 runs in the Gales 1-1 week. The senior led the Blue Devils to a 3-0 week in the circle and at the plate. In 3 starts, she allowed 3 earned runs and struck out 23 batters. She collected 6 hits, including a homer, and drove in 4 runs. The senior ace struck out 41 batters, including the 400 of her career, to lead the Blue Raiders to a 3-0 week. She collected 6 hits and drove in 7 runs. The sophomore collected 4 hits, including a pair of doubles, and drove in 3 runs to lift the Eagles to a 2-0 week. The freshman allowed 1 hit and struck out 10 in 5 shutout innings to lift the Knights in a win over Notre Dame Academy. Grant had 3 hits, including a home run. The junior went 4 for 5 with 5 RBIs to lead the Spartans to a win over Westboro. The senior drove in 4 runs to lift the Rams to a win over Southbridge during a 3-0 week. The sophomore struck out 14 batters and went 3 for 3 in a win over Chelmsford. She went 3-3 with a home run and 5 RBIs in a loss to Hudson. The senior collected 4 hits, including a home run, drove in 2 runs and scored 4 times in the Rams 1-1 week. The freshman's 2-out single in the bottom of the 6th drove in Haley Carroll with the go-ahead run in the Tigers' 3-2 victory over Tohoto Regional. The senior totaled 6 hits, including a pair of home runs in a win over Worcester Tech, and helped the Beavers to a 2-1 week. The senior drove in the winning run in the 8th inning to lead Tohoto past Clinton and had 2 hits and scored 2 runs in a win over Gardner. The freshman went 5 for 7 with a home run to lead the Tigers to a 2-1 week. She drove in 2 runs and scored 4 times. The sophomore struck out 11 in a 2-hit shutout of Oxford while going 3 for 4 with a home run. She struck out 6 in 2 innings and combined with Catherine Pratt for a perfect game against Bartlett. The junior doubled, homered and drove in 5 runs in the Hawks' 2 victories.